All right, hello everyone. Welcome. Let me know if the audio is good. I'm always scared that it isn't good or that something is wrong. So please let me know if I sound good and if you guys can kind of hear the game. If you can, it's okay. You'll probably be able to hear it once I'm actually moving around. But hello everyone, welcome. Welcome Glitchtrap Lord. Welcome Kevin. I saw Mr. 3D Gaming somewhere as well. Welcome. Hello Anonymous 1. Hello, Springtrap, Ennard Cassidy, the Mimic Nightmare Puppets. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I saw your messages rolling out, so I appreciate being there. Hello, Dominico. Welcome. Hey, guys. Playing Security Breach again. Last time I played, it went okay. I feel like I just got stuck on the burn trap section for like half an hour. So, we won't be playing that section today, luckily. We'll just be playing, just honestly looking around for things and such like that, so... hello, it's kind of silent. Is it quiet for anyone else? Let me know. If it is, I'll try to. I can raise the volume right now a bit. There you go. I raised a little bit. If it's still quiet, sorry about that. You can also try just raising it on YouTube itself and see if that helps. What if Freddy is possessed by a true man and a girl? I presume if Logwood Chico was meant to be FNAF 6 and the Fruity Maze was supposed to be connected to that. Yeah, me too. That would have been so cool if Chico was there. I just wonder why they didn't include it, you know? Audio is a bit silent? Okay, let's see. Here, I raised all the way. Hopefully that helps a bit. Also just try to talk louder, so hopefully audio is good. Last time I played Security Breach, I kept glitching the game on purpose to find extra lore. Honestly, that is awesome. And we will also, I wouldn't necessarily say glitching, but we will definitely be just being able to move around freely and stuff like that. Also look for lore, so I agree and I do the same thing. Okay, just setting this up here, guys. One second. Da-da-da. Perfect. Okay, guys, let's jump straight into it now. Here we go. One of the last times I ran into Invisible Chica that hadn't loaded into Bonnie Bowl. That sounds funny, because I've done the same thing with, I think, Monty. For some reason, whenever I play, Monty is definitely, like, the most glitched out. I don't know if it's just, like, his, you know, AI character, but it's, yeah. So we can use free cam and debug to see stuff in more detail then? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll do, no, that's exactly, I'll use free cam, exactly. So, yeah, let's start looking around. The main focus of today, right, and kind of, in that sense, what the video is going to be, because I'm releasing a video for tomorrow. For those who are curious why I haven't, because I think it's been like a week now. Bronze, your real voice sounds out of place. Thank you, I think. As in like my not recording voice. But yeah, I'm releasing a, also you're gonna look, yeah, I'll probably look in Ruin as well, you know. I think there's a lot of stuff. I think the caves and like the scene area to me have always been the most interesting. So we'll definitely take a look as well. But welcome everyone. But yeah, video releasing tomorrow. It's gonna be on Security Breach and Secret of the Mimic once more. Sorry guys, I just can't stop talking about Secret of the Mimic. I think I have like 8 videos so far, like, or a bit more honestly, since that game has been released. Just because I think it is awesome. It's one of my favorites. I think there's so much to say about it and so much to talk about, so I can't help it. I went the wrong way. You know what? We're gonna go back and we're gonna go through the food court. Never mind. Sorry guys. Am I the only one who actually like gets lost here? Because comparing this map to any FNAF game, especially Secret of the Mimic, it is so big. Like, I can't find my way around. It is terrible. Also, the Dolly section, Secret Mimic, looks a bit like the Roxy Boss section with the weird fire. Yeah, no, I'm glad you brought up the fire. I'll talk about that too in a second. But yeah, I agree. There's definitely a lot of similarities to also talk about right now. So, what if Fiona is connected to Glamrock Freddy as in a parallel? I think so. I definitely think it's possible. Especially because the way his lines, Greg or Freddy's line when he goes down in the sinkhole, kind of saying he's not me in that sense. Same thing with like F10 and 4 being locked down there. Definitely a lot of parallels. Secret Mimic feels like a good free roam. Yeah, me too. I think it's not too big like this map. I think it's a good medium. But this is how you reach the sewer area. Because for those who didn't know, I had to watch like a tutorial how to reach the sewer area because it took forever. Yeah, huge map again. But first thing I want to know is like this elevator. I mean, come on. Probably from Secret of the Mimic, aka the Manor. Look how old this thing is. Now, how the layout would work exactly, I'm not sure. But I do think it's possible that some of the elevators in the Pizzaplex are old and from the Manor. Like this one. Super old. I mean, just look how out of place it looks to the rest of the building. Okay, let's go down though. To this day, I can't believe that Stu Wolf's first free roam game was the biggest FNAF. I know, it was a bold move, and I think it was executed pretty well for the most part. I mean, there were a few glitches when it first launched, but after that, like now, I think it's a pretty stable and fun game to play. But yeah, just huge map, I agree. Very bold move. I'm also glad Secret Mimic was scaled down. I was kind of worried it'd be another Secret of the Mimic or Security Breach instance where you'd have to look around everywhere, but it's still a big game, but not too big, which is nice. Jackie does look like the OC character in a fan game. I like Jackie's design. I like the character a lot. Okay, guys, so now we're in B1, right? Lowest level. In the same Molten Dolly section, there are mascot fusions, and Death Trap looks like Megazord and Help Wanted 2, and a clear parallel to Epilogue Megalook. Yes, a lot of good points. I like the point about the mascot fusions. That is, I found really interesting, because I saw that, and it's interesting what that all means, you know? This is cool though over here. For those who don't know, this is my first time actually seeing this when I went down here a while ago. The Help Wanted 2 or Help Wanted Entered section being in the Pizzaplex. And there's a couple Help Wanted levels here which are interesting. Very weird. That is just here. Okay, let's go. Here. Running simulator. to an extent I agree, yeah. No, yeah. I think yeah, especially getting from one place to another can take a while. So I will try to speed it up here, guys. But what I do want to show off first is definitely this place here. This way. You see, I'm already getting lost just because it is so huge. This way, I think. Yeah, here we go. Okay, guys, so here we go. This is the first thing I want to point out for sure. This looks, I don't know about you guys, but it looks pretty similar to the conduit fluids from Secret of the Mimic, you know, especially like in the tunnel and basement area. Where the Mimic chases you around. I mean, it looks really similar. Obviously, we have like the puppet design wires, but we also have kind of the same orange, like lava fluid, which I think is really cool. There's technically 6 basements. There are a bunch of cool mods for Security Breach that remake the map, and apparently they help on a station. Supposed to be shortcuts. Like, yeah, I saw that. Right? Yeah, I know. I wish it was kept because it would have been easier to move around. But yeah, I know all of them would have acted as tunnels, which is interesting that they were cut. I wonder if the storyteller was somehow behind the Help Wanted areas behind the Pizzaplex. Both Ruin and the Mimic Coder have. Yeah, I agree. I think so to some extent, right? Like having them here, like why else would they want them here, you know? So I agree. I think there's possibility. But again, it just brings up now like if the game or the books are canon. Fiona Wires of Doom, yes. Hello Harrison, by the way. But yeah, what do you guys think? I thought this was cool. I'm not sure if they're anywhere else in the Pizzaplex. So far, to my knowledge, this is the only place I've been able to find them. But again, could be somewhere else as well. That's pretty interesting. Would be crazy. I know, right? Yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy if Fazbear's is like reusing this? What is it, like 50 years later? And it somehow still works, by the way. What if the orange wire remnant? Oh, that'd be cool, right? I mean, yeah. I feel like at this point they definitely know remnant or how to harness it, something like that. Okay, guys, but yeah, orange fluids. And now we're gonna go down to the sewer area. Somewhere around here. They should make a mini map and quest tracker marker for the game since you wouldn't get lost. Yeah, something like that would be helpful, honestly, because man, yeah, it is confusing. I think to me the most confusing part is getting to like Rockstar Row. I don't know why, but it always takes me forever to find Rockstar Row. Here we go. Okay, wait. I think it is this way. Yes. Okay, so you get this. Also, this laundry place really confusing. But once you get here, you can go back here, and this is where I think the lore starts. Thank you, Hopper. Yeah, weekend's pretty good so far. You know, just working the video, but I hope your weekend was great as well. I know school started a lot, or for a lot of people in like college and stuff like that. So hopefully it goes well for everyone. Wasn't there some kind of theory that Remnant gathered from FNAF was used in the charging? Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know. I think the charging stations, because in Ruin it like brings Chico back to life. So I do think that's possible, and I do think it could be connected to the orange fluid as well. Okay, guys, here's the first kind of part of the sewers. Cause yeah, what I want to talk about today is the sewer area and kind of sticky note room. Cause that's what the video is about tomorrow. So I feel like I always do the streams to just kind of get your guys' help, because you guys always come up with some really good ideas, you know. So here we go. But yeah, first thing, this is interesting because these are blueprints for the security breach endoskeletons. And then this is the start of the sticky notes in this area. We get tally marks 141, the sun, the 4 stars in a microphone. You see a lot of these, like what could this mean, you know? I think these, where it's more of just pictures, can be harder to interpret. But I know 141 can be connected to the tapes that we can find. Gotta say, I'm a big believer in the remnant plex theory. Honestly, me too. I agree. Burn Trap has a completely charred endo, presumably done on purpose, as the endo may have been from the weird energy orange. Oh, I like that a lot. That is cool. Yeah, I agree. I think that's possible, frankly. If there's remnant in the research stations, that Burn Trap really seems to be really mapped out, at least. Yeah, right. That could be another reason, just to keep him alive. You know, that's the reason they would even want to harness it. So, hello, AAR. Welcome. Also dark colors attract heat faster, as seen in Burn Trap's VST. Interesting. Right, yeah. That's true. I'll point something out I think you'll like, frankly, because I know I love how you always talk about Burn Trap, because me too. I love talking about Burn Trap. Brainstorm Burn Trap is Arnold. That'd be crazy. That actually could have some substance, because his body might have been down there. That could be cool. That honestly could be cool. Okay, so first room, yeah. I think really the only thing to point out is I think whoever was in the sticky note, Mimic, or whatever version of the Mimic, was based on, or the endoskeletons were based on him, you know? And that's the reason there's like this workstation down here, kind of studying whatever was down there and then making a newer model on it. Okay, but let's go down, guys. This is where it starts. So I'm going to go down. I just want you guys to keep track how long these stairs are, because I'm going to be going down for a while. Still going down. Still going down. You see I mean, yeah, just... This is 100% going down to MCM. I mean, come on. It's interesting how we didn't really call this out when Security Breach was first released, which is fair, I think, because there's so much other things to talk about. But just this whole area, I think, was overlooked. Now we definitely have an answer for it, but at the time, I mean, look at all this. All the way down. This is cool, by the way. I love this Afton family bot. Because also whatever is down here definitely has some connection to Afton family, right? I know Unworthy Truth made some... Talked about this painting over here. Ice cream, arrows. Hello. And then we have, yeah, a lot of sticky notes. I like the candles here. Trying to make it feel like a home is how I interpret those candles. A lot of binary numbers that can be translated, I know. The condo fluid is probably the power core reactor and dollies section, so that would mean essentially superheated liquid. Maybe that's how M2 got a burned body. It happened. Yeah, that's true. It definitely does have some heat component to it, and I like that idea. That's how M2 kind of got that body, because very different from Help Wanted, obviously. Or sorry, not Help Wanted, Ruin. I like how pepperoni spelled here. Very interesting. Red balloon or red ball. Hi, Tamara. Welcome. Welcome. Everyone say hi to Tamara. How you doing, Pookie? Okay. Interesting. I think... I don't know the exact number of sticky notes, but there's a lot, and trying to connect all of it to whoever's down here is hard, I feel like. Fun. What does that say? I don't know. What do you guys think? Can anyone kind of decipher that? The sky, right? The sky falls. Adele. Interesting. Mimic maybe tried to recreate the Afton family. Burntrap is William brought back to life. Finesse is Elizabeth. Yeah, or something like that, where it's just coming back to kind of repurposing the family almost. Also possible. Okay, but now we're actually in the sticky note room. Hello, Costin Ryder. Hello, welcome. Love the profile picture, by the way. Fire. Also, Ruin Mimic has a Nightmare Chica foot, and 2 of his pistons are on his high shoulders. Look like shoulders of prototype animatronics, specifically Freddy. Right? Yeah, Ruin Mimic is interesting because they reuse so many parts. It's insane, and that's a good point. Hello everyone. Hello, Sir Boyd. Hello. Welcome. But yeah, definitely. I mean, look, it definitely looks like it's falling apart, and just wait until we keep going because Mr. 3D Gaming pointed out, great point. It just keeps looking like that. But frankly, Burntrap fan out there, just want to point out, look at all the purple highlights. I might be, you know, this might be a stretch, but obviously with Burntrap, wherever he goes, we kind of see the repeated, kind of this purple glow, you know. I know also in Ruin, when you first find the Mimic and you like kind of brighten this room up, there's like this purple glow behind him. It's almost like he's leaving a trail. So I'm not saying Burntrap himself was down here, but something Burntrap, or maybe he could have been down here. I don't know. You'll find out tomorrow in the video, but I do think it's interesting because there's a lot. And then especially going out here, look at all this purple. A lot of purple Burntrap trail left behind. I mean, guys, we could spend literally all streams down here just looking for different meanings to these sticky notes because there's so much. I started out Steelbro read many FNAF books, but then why would this store be named Charlie? That's interesting. Welcome, by the way, Vincent. But yeah, I know, yeah, that's interesting. I wonder why Charlie. I know there's another Charlie door as well, or if we're connecting. I don't know. Speaking of Mimic parts, I'm pretty sure there's some parts in a hidden room of Tiger Rock section that match up with Ruin Mimic parts. Maybe he went back to MCM and upgraded himself. That could be cool too. I could see that being a possibility. I just wish we knew what happened to Mimic in those 50 years. But I know even like 2 games wouldn't be enough to cover that. I do think Moon.exe is very connected to the Vanity Network and Ruin. Oh, it's like the same thing in reverse, taking real items. That is cool. I actually haven't seen that been pointed out yet. I like that a lot though. That's cool. I like that, Harrison. Nice. What do you actually think now Burntrap is? I'll be honest, guys. I am going to betray my Burntrap William believers tomorrow. I'm sorry. Not saying I 100% believe it in now, or, you know, like I believe in one or the other, but I do think Burntrap being the Mimic does look more possible now. I'll be honest. Unfortunately, I know. Because I think I made like 4 or 5 videos saying that he is William. I know. I think M2 or William, the only 2 I'm sure of. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, it's one or the other, but just figuring out which one is hard. This one I find interesting, though, right? This was a sticky note I'm going to talk about a lot tomorrow. Grown-ups only. Weird. Because most of the theories kind of suggest it's like a child. Like Gregory bot, Crying Child, or Charlie bot. All of them kind of suggest that it's a child. And I do think definitely the child has some component. Because obviously like the drawings and the misspelling of words. Or it almost feels like it's a child confused as a grown-up. Or something like that, you know? Because this was always weird to me. Grown-ups only. Although it might be like a child or something like that, it definitely does believe it's a grown-up as well. Or what do you guys think? Or maybe it could mean something else. Maybe M2 got possessed by William. Or something like that, right? Like a mix of the two. The MCM Liquid is Chica Basement server room. Really? Thank you. Okay. So it's in every server room. It looks like that. Interesting. Thank you, Endo 010. 0010. Sorry. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. So yeah, I guess it's interesting. Like, are they just reusing it everywhere? After you put on William? Yeah, or exactly. Or he's trying to mimic William. But right, I think the super weird grown-ups only. Whoever is down here definitely believes it is a grown-up in some weird way. You are my family? Maybe you are a... You are... I can't read. I think... Does that say my? You are something family. My guess is Charlie door means mimic door. Steve will thinking Charlie's the mimic since God didn't. That I love that. That could be true, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's possible. Because you're right, they didn't have the whole story, and I kind of wonder what they thought originally. My friends, happy place, sharing cake. Or actually, real quick, let's make this easier. Oops. Okay, there you go. This makes it a lot easier. We can actually read these without needing a flashlight. This is my home leave, also interesting. Presents. Oh my! I think this might have been. game theory that pointed this out with the original sticky notes. The notes could be written by the Mimic. I do think it's the Mimic, but how I think it happened, it's like the Mimic starting off as like a child and then growing up is what it seems. Especially because we know the Mimic was reprogrammed into David or a child. So, because I think, yeah, game theory pointed it out where the notes start out kind of looking very much like a child's handwriting, like scribbles like here, right? Or just scribbles all around. But then as some time goes on, it kind of looks more sophisticated, like an adult is writing it. Like this one of ice cream, grown-ups only. Or this one, which looks almost like an adult wrote it. This one, like this is my home leave. Comparing this one to this note, very different, obviously. We can assume written by the same person or same thing. But it kind of starts as like a child and then almost maturing to a grown-up, which is interesting. I think T-Dread's proof that glitchtrap both is true because there's some artwork of Springtrap in the Ultimate FNAF guide. There's Springtrap who's William Eye Color. Yes, T-Dread's great videos. I agree. I do think both of them. I don't know who had who, but definitely Scott and Stu had William and then the Mimic in mind. So in that sense, they are both. But then now with Ruin and moving forward, it is mainly just the Mimic is what it feels like. This is my home. The Mimic's only home. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. Thank you, Mr. 3D Gaming. This is my home leave. I mean, like you said, if this is MCM, the only place. And I think it's another reason Fazbear's would want to keep the Mimic down here because I don't know if it'd keep him calm or whatever you want to say, but this is where he's familiar with. This is what he knows. I thought that was VR Springtrap from the greatest novel all the time. Into the Flesh. Right, yeah, that Springtrap I thought was interesting, but it was the first time I saw it point out, so shout out to T-Dreads. That was amazing. But yeah, this is cool, Mr. 3D Gaming. I mean, look. Literally collapsing against himself. All of this is definitely MCM. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, again, I feel like I can just keep looking at all. There's a lot to say. But basically, the core of the theory is whoever was down here starts as a child, kind of matures into adult. And I do think it could have been Baby Mimic from Moon.exe ending, where we kind of fixed the Mimic into David's programming, or to mimic David. So, yeah. Because, again, it definitely made it seem like there's a child. But then you look at these sticky notes, and it looks like a grown-up wrote some of them, so it's interesting. And then also, why so many Nightmare staff bots? Like, because one of the sticky notes, where is it? These are my friends. So are we saying that these staff bots are his friends? And then also, I know Game Theory pointed this out. These are the only sticky notes that are in some order. We have arrows, balloons, stop something, 3 arrows, and then 3 people. And this one I just can't make out. I can feel it is also interesting. There's only stuff on the games on the page, so it seems like this is artwork of glitchtrap. Right, yeah. Interesting. There's pizza, just scribbling. I can't read that. You see, some of these are just hard to read, I feel like. More candles, happy 3 people. Now, I know, so before Secret Mimic, I know the 3 people a lot of fans thought was Mimic, David, and Edwin, which in the books could be true. And that's why we see themes of like 3 balloons, 3 cakes, and such like that. But now in Secret of the Mimic, we know Fiona had a huge part in David's childhood. So that's why I'm like, shouldn't it be 4? Like Fiona in that drawing as well? I don't know. 3 people was probably theorized to be the Afton kids, but now it's probably the Murray family. Yeah, exactly. It could have been Afton originally. It's just so weird because you can honestly really see the 2 stories they had and kind of where they collided in parts like this. The post-it note is M2 slowly turning to David / Dr. R patient 46. Then M2 is the only one. Ooh, interesting. You see, yeah, I do think it's M2 David Mimic turning into someone, and I like that idea too. Nightmare Puppet draws them and gets confused as if if the writer of the notes recreates the Afton family, does that mean they themselves are the 6th Afton member? Oh, who would be the 6th if there are? That's interesting. You know what? Yeah, that'd be cool. Let me see. Right, honestly, yeah, because then this would be like their place at the table. You are cooking right now. The 4th Afton kid. Whoa, I haven't thought about that at all. That is cool. Maybe it's like Vanny. You see, then I do see the possibility of it being like a Vanny bot or Vanny, whatever you want to call it. Because I know, oh, sorry, I dropped something. Because I know Vanny was theorized to be an Afton. Because I think her last name starts with an A, So again, what if this was Vanny doing all of this to have some part with her family that she missed out on? Scorch trap. Ooh. You see? Like, isn't this cool? That is interesting. You're right, because in that sense, there is one spot open for the 4th child. Awesome point. Nice. Interesting. You see, there's so many things we need to kind of like put together here. It's crazy. But I mean, anything else you guys want to kind of point out or say before I move on? Because for now, I don't know. There's still a lot. So it could go either way. It's either Mimic starting to copy David or Mimic losing the ability to copy David and going back. That's what I think it is, Mr. 3D Gaming. I think it's the second one where it's kind of David losing the ability, especially because it's so much time. I know I kind of just said the opposite. Yeah, you're right. They are disorganized. I guess the only organized notes are these notes over here. And these notes definitely look like child's notes. So it could be the opposite where, he loses the ability to be like David and then just kind of goes back to his programming. The theory that Burn Trap was some guy in the scene was still important somehow. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to find William Afton's remains, I feel like. Okay, guys, we are going to move on, I think. I can always come back to this room, so don't worry. Definitely interesting. But do you guys want me to keep the kind of lighting like this or go back to the default lighting? It's up to you guys. So let me know. And I will change it accordingly. Also, red bricks, definitely from MCM. I mean, come on. I also think it's interesting how many destroyed staff bots are here, right? Like, who destroyed them, I think, is something worth mentioning, and why. We see, like, arms here. We see bodies, heads everywhere. It's a lot. The crying child missing his head, and there being loads of Nightmare heads on the ground could be related to Shatter Victim. Oh, multiple Nightmare plushies watching. I like that. I hadn't thought of consider Shatter Victim, but that could be cool. I like that. I want to see this. I realized that Baby is Liz Funtime Freddy, BV Funtime Foxy, Michael the Dancer, Miss Afton William. Miss Afton Ennard and William. Interesting. Okay. I think I saw a screenshot of that too, comparing the bots. Right, nice. I'm fine with this lighting. I keep this until it's good now in case. Okay, cool. I agree. I think this lighting is good so we can look for things. Okay, let's move forward then. Kind of just normal sewer area blocked off here. More trash here. This is interesting because the trash is like stuck on the wall. Almost, making it seem like it's floating. Okay, keep moving forward. Definitely, again, all this is definitely MCM. Hello, welcome. How you doing? I'm good. How you doing? Welcome. Okay, this part's interesting though because I can't actually get through here, because I'm playing this like afterwards. So we are gonna teleport through it. Did you know that the sewers are also known as Basement 3? I did not know that, but that is cool. Interesting, so many basements. Also, what I still haven't figured out is what makes the Nightmare Staff Bot heads like that first plate. What makes them so special? Right, yeah, there's so many. And in the sewers also, like right here, there's more Nightmare and Staff Bots. Like, why they're there? Or in a practical sense, like, who would paint them like that, And why? It's very weird. Okay, I'm gonna teleport, though. Let's see. Okay, there you go. It works. It just takes a while. Last time I tried this, it took me a while to get through that kind of wall, but it happened. Last time I was here, I tried looking at these newspapers to see if they had anything on them, but they don't. So kind of finding something there is hard. Anyways, I have a crazy theory about Origin Phasm Entertainment. When FNAF Security Breach came out, I assumed that William Henry... Oh, someone else being the founder. Interesting. I'd like to hear the rest of that. I think glitchtrap turned M1 into Nightmare, and that's why the character has importance. M1 got corrupted, but somehow got freed as a destroying rocks at the end of Ruin. Interesting. You see, yeah, now that we do actually have M1 and M2, it's interesting to think where they are in the story and if they really are separated, Should mention before we move on, but I wonder why Nightmare Staff Bots are a branch of the Mimic, since both those bots and Jackie have the Nightmare and jump scare. I do think there's some possibility, because you're right, they do have the same jump scare. And I'll point out Jackie in a second here, but I do think that there's a possibility. OMC is probably the founder of Fazbear since... Oh, I like that. Very nice. Fredbear. Ooh, cool. What if the Mimic took Scrap Chat, made Vanny repair him, put him in the recharge station, upload the Mimic AI into him? You see, or like that. I think that's what Stewell had originally, or Scott, but then because of a separate story, it became like, something different. But I do like the idea. Piece of M2 was put into M1. Maybe. My current crackpit theory is that Mr. Murray Sr. Oh, I actually like that. I don't know. Yeah. I could see him being OMC, because why not, right? I like that. You see, because these are just old newspapers from Fazbear's. Can't really read anything. Or more sticky notes here. So I know I talked about him being a sticky note, but it definitely looks like the or like the mimic, whatever was in sewer, like the sticky note room, kind of walked freely around the sewers. Something else I haven't seen people point out is, where is it? It is over here, I swear. Or it is this way. It is this way. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, here we go. Oh, there are cameras everywhere. Every place there's sticky notes, there's also cameras. So in that sense, it seems like Fazbear's was watching the mimic down here, like its behavior and kind of studying it. Because again, we see there's another camera here somewhere else, and again we see the sticky notes. So kind of following it. I wish we had some organization. It's interesting because again we see like the children ones, but then we see more adult handwriting. This is my home leave. So I wish we could have seen the progression somewhere more clearly and the way it would have worked. I don't know. And make Mex's glitchtrap and burntrap M2. Interesting. Also, no, just to point out, we are technically going backwards the way the level started. Not sure if that matters too much, so you can just keep in mind though. Oh, that actually scared me. Oh my god. Oh god. Freddy, Freddy. That scared me. I don't. Chica's design here is move, move. Oh my god. I forgot my button, the flasher. This way, please. Thank you. Almost died there. Sorry. That actually scared me when she jump scared me. Okay, here we go. Only thing I want to point out here, though, really quick, are... Let's see. I know Mr. 3D Gaming said this, but just the way the wall collapses against itself. You can see right here. And then more red bricks just kind of falling. Again, red bricks definitely from MCM. Are they the same type of cameras F10 has in Secret of the Mimic? They are different, unfortunately, you know. So that's why I'm like, it's hard. They are definitely like Pizzaplex style, like newer cameras. So like in that sense, I feel like they were put afterwards just to study what was down here. Okay, but let's go. Get out of here. Get out. Bronze, your game is kind of silent. I can turn it up a little bit here. 1 second. Let me see. Sorry. Here, I turn it up, and hopefully you guys can hear a bit more. Okay. And then down here, in this section, there are no more sticky notes, just kind of the trash and bricks we find everywhere else. You guys see that? It was not loaded in yet. Hello, Chica. Excuse me. And then here, also really cool. Again, walls collapsing against themselves. Sorry, I just lost my chat. Here we go. No, I did not want to quit. By the way, there's a mode like Pizzaplex Airlocks restored and B1 and B2 main restored. They re-added the cut areas. It's pretty cool to see. They're also... Oh, nice. I didn't know that. It's interesting. Also, this seems to be... Yeah, there is like this car park over here. I'll show, I think, in the main lobby. That's interesting, though. I think I know there's somewhere else as well. Glamour Freddy just getting blocked reminds me of time Markiplier getting... That's true, right? Yeah, that's what it feels like. When he doesn't come towards you when you need him. When you actually need him. Okay, I think I'm gonna go out, though, just because I don't want to lose all of my Freddy battery. What if Burn Trap is M2, but it looks like Afton because of Nightmare Gas? Ooh. Actually, I haven't heard about the Nightmare Gas having some parts, so that could be cool. I like that. Hello, sorry I'm late. I was watching a Superman movie. Oh, hello, Neo. Oh, how'd you like Superman? I love Superman. Hope you enjoyed it. But welcome. No worries for being late. Has everyone else seen Superman? I think Superman was awesome. This is really cool, by the way. This whole area. Just more red bricks. 1970s style TVs, by the way. I talked about them a couple of videos ago. But these are definitely older TVs, and the only way you could have found them, I mean, is from, MCM. Obviously, 1979 is when it takes place. In a way, I sort of find Chica the least scary of the three Shattereds. That's fair, and honestly, me too. I think Monty is the scariest in that sense. Okay, guys, but this I want to point out real quick. Also, this sucks because I can't move forward, so we're going to teleport again. I made it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so shout out to Johnny the Night Guard. I'm sure many of you have seen his videos by now, but he pointed this out. But these kind of conduit wires are the exact same type of like material and color as Jackie's arms, which are really interesting. It really does seem like they are reusing parts. I don't know if these are the exact same Jackie's arm, because again, I guess it's hard to believe that they use the exact same parts. And there's a bunch of these wires as well, so I don't think her arms were that long. But they definitely are the same type of material. So I wonder if Duo just went back to this and kind of like this and added it and being like, oh, we're not going to make this Jackie's arms. But I do think they're interesting. Superman was an amazing movie. I even got... Nice. I wanted to get a popcorn bucket, but they didn't really have any cool ones in my theater, but it's awesome. I noticed that every time I make a theory, make an oh sound. Yes. I feel like I get excited, so I just oh, you know. You can also see some of Carpuck's and Rune's lab. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's the weird sinkhole bots. Like they were near Bonnie as well. Interesting. As someone who never got into Superman, I love the movie. Yeah, me too. I never really. I was more of like a Spider-Man fan. But I think it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, Jackie's arms, and again, they like continued through a large part of the sewer area. More trash staff bots. What do you guys think? Okay, let's continue here though. This part also is really cool because this part reminds me of what do you call it? Or I'm gonna go back to preview mode. 1 second. I spelled it wrong. There you go. Sorry, I spelled it wrong 3 times. But this area is really cool too. Not too many things to go over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello. But still very cool nonetheless. More just the red bricks, and I guess it reminds me of the parachute ending when you go in the vent. Kind of like the way the walls are collapsing against themselves, and there's just like these wooden planks everywhere. Kind of looks like the area. But again, there's a lot of areas that look like that. Okay. This is like a maze, so I actually do get lost here. I want to say it was this way and this way. Nope. This way. Yes, okay. Almost got lost there. Since it was technically made before Secret Mimic, it's possible they erased the tubes from this area. Yeah, that's what I think happened, you know? And I think the reason they did that was to kind of just show that, I guess in that sense, they reused parts, like Fazbear's reused parts of MCM for the Pizzaflex. Like, the whole foundation is from MCM, you know? But I do think it's really cool. We can see Jackie's arms, like the same material. The one who killed Bonnie was a group effort, like Phone Guy's death. Oh, that'd be crazy, damn. I hope Freddy didn't have any part in that. I know he wouldn't, right? B3. More Jackie's arms here. More 1970s style TVs, again. This area is cool. This area is huge. Look at this. But all of this is definitely MCM. I mean, right? Interesting. Okay. Here we go. Also, I don't want to fall in here because you'll get jump scared by the nightmare bots. But once I'm done looking here, I will get jump scared on purpose. What do you think they found a spring trap model? Oh, I saw that. That is cool. I saw that. I wonder if it was more just like Edwin keeping it there for some reason because that's like the final design we see. But I do think that was cool. Also saw this other thing where there's like this small kind of model in Edwin's room that looks like the scooper from Sister Location. So honestly, it kind of looks like Edwin had a much bigger part in creating things for Fazbear's. Maybe he even made the scooper for them. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Okay, I'm going to teleport again though, guys. Are you serious? I missed. Sorry, guys. I feel like I suck at teleporting here. Also, I think Bonnie was taken out of your Nightmare Staff bots. Free my man Monty. Right? Maybe Monty's innocent. I don't know. I think the reason I don't think he's innocent is because he's a very aggressive animatronic. Well, Freddy and Ruin can kill us, so he kind of killed Grandma. That's fair. That's fair. The one who killed Bonnie was single bots who trapped him using carpet from the garage in the race, right? Oh. Hey, see, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was actually just the bots and not Monty. Bon Josie's a creator who has a good theory on that. On it that sold me. Nice. Well, shout out to Bon Josie. I need to see his videos, but yeah. Awesome. I wonder if the power outages in the Tiger Rock tunnel is related to the power drain under... Oh, maybe, right? That's cool. I think so. I like that. You're cooking right now. Glamrock. Yeah, it could have been any of the Glamrocks. Okay, can I get here, please, guys? Let's see. Let's try again. I keep missing. Okay, we're going to try again. I did it last time, I swear, guys. This is... Come on. Okay, maybe like an angle like this, you know? Don't worry, Prototype. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I think maybe the next game we might get an answer of why there are many nightmares. I hope so. Me too. Because we still didn't get an answer. That's pretty interesting. I wonder if Edwin designed the first scooper. Right, yeah. I wonder. I feel like he designed a lot as like prototypes, and then they just kind of had the final versions. Hello, hello, Prototype Fredbear. Welcome. Yeah, I don't think it was Remnant. I don't think they knew about it yet. Fun fact, the loading dock exit is on a south wall, like directly under the lobby in front of a door. Nice. I did not know that. Is cool. Huh? Hello, everyone. By the way, all the Hope Wanted one room seems to have sun and moon items relating them to Edwin and Fiona. That is interesting. Hope Wanted 1, I think, is still... I don't know. I feel like there's a lot to say about it still. Okay, guys, we're going to try again, please. Why did it not work? What? There you go. Okay, sorry, guys. I kept misspelling it. It took a couple tries, but we are in the next area. Also, the Cinco bot parts are everywhere in the bowling alley. Whoever actually wanted Bonnie dead did it to get Monty in the main band, and Roxy's part of the band as well. Right, yeah. So in that sense, I just wonder why they did it then. Or, like, why they'd want Monty to be in the main band, you know? Why am I stuck? Here we go. Also, notice all the TVs in red bricks, guys. MCM. But in that sense, I just wonder how much they had planned out. Because obviously, I don't think they had all of Secret of the Mimic planned out necessarily. But they definitely had like some idea that this lower area would be somewhere else, right? So I wonder what Steel had in mind originally. This is where you first land in. That's where you like fall with Chica. That's why we see Chica's food everywhere. I think the main thing to point out here are mostly just the red bricks, because besides that, there's not much to look into. Tragedy and comedy mask. Okay. So I never played Girl Garden. My brother said I live under a rock for not playing it. That's fair. I've never played it either. I've only played Steel of Brain Rot. For all of my Steel Brain Rot fans out there, I played a lot. It's fun. I missed the live event today, though. I saw it. It was awesome. I missed it, though. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. I think there's more to say in the next area, at least. Keep going and going. But this area, honestly, is pretty scary, like, in the actual dark. I know I have, like, the light mode on, but in the actual lighting the game's supposed to be, it is very scary. But I'm not even sure if those are connected to Sun and Moon anyways. Right, yeah, again, it's like... And also, I just wonder, like, what they'd mean putting in those type of things, you know? Because obviously, when Hope Wanted was released, I don't think they had Edwin and Fiona planned. So what did they mean? Okay, but this next part is super interesting, guys. Oh, little Nightmare on staff bot head hidden there. Okay, so all these walls here, right, are made up completely of car parts. Which is so weird. Like, I'll give you guys a better look. But we see tires, gears, steering wheels, pipes, gears, so many things. Like, I don't know if these are just cars left over from like MCM or anywhere else and they just shoved them down here, but it's a lot. Like, these entire walls made up of car parts. They just didn't want Glamrock Freddy to be happily in love, as I know. That poster made me very sad when I saw it. I was like, from Freddy. By the way, the air we dropped down on the next bottom stairs. Okay, interesting. You see, I didn't really realize, I guess, how the areas are connected. But I like that. What do you think of the Roblox Beatles game? Oh, man, it's bad. I can't believe that they would ban Schlep or just... I guess, like, undo their hard works, you know? Because, not gonna... In that sense, like, their policies don't really do much to actually protect children. But they are, you know, like, taking action and actually finding these terrible people. It's sad. In that sense, I do very much dislike Roblox for doing that. And... in that sense, they're doing more good than harm. They're not doing any harm, so it doesn't make sense. We'll see what happens with it. And it's not looking good. I know they're getting sued a lot, though, so we'll see how that turns out. Also says B3 Basement 3 on some of the pillars. Yeah, this is, B3. Right, but it's interesting because it should be B1. Maybe it wasn't. It's interesting. You're right. That's interesting. B3, because B3 was in the top. That's weird. Okay. Some of them are valve wheels, sorry. But then some of them, like, a bunch of the car parts were, you know, here. I don't know. It's hard to tell, you know, because over there more, you know. Or it could just parts, or it's not actual car parts, you know, or it's just parts from Pizzaplex. They should have done a Happy State ending in Security Breach. Yeah, I know. Because in that sense, there's a bunch of, like, dead children from the Pizzaplex we never really got an answer to. So Happy State would have been cool. Arnie's truck is the one we see in the sinkhole and in Dreadbeard because he talks about his truck. You see, yeah, that is cool. We could probably go in the sinkhole later on and we'll find Arnold's truck. But yes, I do believe that. I saw that. That is awesome. My grandma got me the Freddy pillow pet for early birthday gift. That's fire. What? I saw those. Look hilarious. I need more FNAF plushies. I only have like the little keychain FNAF plushies. Those are the only ones I have as of right now, but I need more like a pillow pet. That's awesome. B1 is upstairs on top of this silo. Okay, interesting. So okay, so it goes B1 to B3. Okay, I see. Never mind. Okay, cool. But yeah, I mean, this whole area definitely MCM. There are sticky notes here as well. So I mentioned earlier how every time we see sticky notes, we see camera, and here it is again, camera up there watching something that was here, and then sticky notes right here. So again, this whoever was here definitely walked everywhere in the sewer area, not just like the sticky note room itself. And I think Fazbear's was watching it the entire time. Here the sticky notes are just of balloons. Hard to read some of them because they're like dirty. No hide, I think is what that says. Happy place, that one says. Pepperoni, scribbles. Freddy, 3 people. This one, can anyone read this one? Or is it upside down? Can anyone read this one? I'd appreciate it. Because I could not read this one. What happened, prototype? Wait, guess what? Yeah, what happened? What happened? We get a difference of B2 and B1 at the start of the game. Okay, interesting. B2, is that like, okay. Because I know it just jumps to B1 or B3 to B1 to B3, sorry. I'm glad that Springtrap Dead by Daylight U2 is available for more than a week. Is it really? Nice. I actually haven't seen it, but I bet it looks cool. I like most of the U2's figures. I want the Mimic one really bad. What if before they made the Pizzaplex, they put every Fazbear place? I mean, yeah, like, what is it, the Fazburger theory? Like, every place is connected, so maybe. So U2's released a Shadow Freddy keychain. There's only 1,000. Really? I didn't know that. You order one? That's sick. Nice. Very rare. That is very rare. Yeah, that is awesome. Nice. Hello, Amy. Oh my, welcome, welcome. Like the profile pic. I got UNC. I got Unk Eyes, unfortunately. Me too. No, don't worry. Me too. I thought you were saying like Ultimate Custom Night. No, I have Unk Eyes as well. There's a sticky note to the kitchen room with the generator. Yeah, that's another thing. There are sticky notes like everywhere actually. So in that sense, it kind of makes this like look like that. What would like the Mimic that was down here, for example, walked like everywhere. And I think FNAF pointed out, but there's an I can find it here actually. If you'll let me. Okay, so okay. No, that's not what I wanted. So this is like free cam mode, but it's the same button as like the camera. Here we go. Let's see. There is a message about, I think, a creepy bot freaking someone out. If anyone has the exact one, I'd appreciate it. Let's see. Where is the freaky bot? Somewhere here. It says, wow, my eyesight is bad. It's by generous, maybe 2 was able to recharge itself by drought. Oh, that is interesting. Awesome point, Mr. 3D Gaming. All the notes are by the generators. That's cool. Yeah, maybe it like went rogue and was trying to I like that. Maybe trying to recharge stuff. Where is the creepy bot? False alarm? No. Behind the maze. Chica report? No. Monty miss. Chasing cars. Retheme? No. Missing. This one's cool though. No. You could pull up the watch map for a comparison. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I'll do it right here now in a second. But it comes in December. Wow. Yeah, I know that's the bad thing about like pre-ordering items. They come months later. Yeah. I mean, realistic. Why would they be in UCN then? Ooh. Yeah, Michael's room is in between basement 1 and 2. It's sandwiched in between the two. Interesting. Okay. The FNAF 6 area is under basement 3. Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. Okay. Hide the mix. Safety check. Parts and service. No. Sore winner. Rocks use it again. Test drivers wanted. No. Nope. You could chuck any 3 letters together at this point. It'll probably be an acronym if FNAF. That's true, right? Exactly. So that's why immediately my brain went to it's an acronym for something. The creepy bot I think is from the theater Mazer size. Okay, I can imagine it's from DA. Okay, interesting. Stuff the Fazbear workers. You really choose making breaking the factory, right? I know. That's a long time. Yeah, I pre-ordered Candy Cadet. They have a Candy Cadet plushie? I didn't know that. Damn. In May, it's arriving September. Luckily, it's only next month, so that's pretty good. I didn't know they had a Candy Cadet. Why am I missing out on all these cool plushies? Hello? Does anyone know the name of the creepy bot one? Because, I mean, I know FNAF kind of theorized that it could be the Mimic, which is cool. Because yeah, again, like all the sticky notes suggest that because they're everywhere in the Pizzaplex. They're in so many spots, so kind of makes it look like the mimic was walking freely and wasn't evil in that sense if it was able to walk around. This is cool though. This is definitely Cassie's dad right here. They are working together. The arcades. They are hiding something. The glitches glitch them all at the same time. Then the princess will recognize me. She's testing me. I'm not worthy yet. The others are protecting it. Let me stay. I'm so close. Just one more night, please. I can save the princess. Because other text logs we see him beat Princess Quest 1 and 2, and then Gregory beats Princess Quest 3, and then in Help 1 and 2 he beats Princess Quest 4. So pretty cool that he comes back. And in some sense, they definitely did have like Help 1 and 2 planned since here, or something like that, of someone coming back. I think it's BBW log. Okay. Let's see. Did I miss it? This is cool, the old elevator, right? This is cool. Today we broke through the foundation and found what looks like an old elevator shaft. You see, so even they admit that these are older. Someone must have known about this, right? There's something down there pulling power. I'm taking a team down there in the morning to check it out. So this is cool. Do you guys think this is talking about Mexis or Burn Trap? There's something down there pulling power. The message is job security. Okay, thank you. There's that one holding room and Freddy repair room that could have been holding. Yes, that too. That's also a great point, Harrison. Thank you. There is a holding room down there. Like it breaks the glass. Because I think maybe it was like friendly at one point, but then somehow the programming like redid itself or became like the angry mimic, and they tried containing it, and then it broke out. That's a good point. Thank you. You just passed the crew bot. I did. Dang. Okay. It is job security. Thank you, guys. Wouldn't be here without you. I would be looking for decades. Job security. Job security. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Finally. Thank you. I'll read this in a second. Thank you, guys. Each basement utility tunnel area reminds me of how you can go deeper in these subtunnels in FNAF World. Oh, the second lowest area has a red light. This lowest. Oh, that's cool. Actually, yeah, that's a good parallel I haven't really seen before. I like that. You're right. Glamour Freddy says you're under my protection, and Puppet says the others in my protection. Maybe Charlie. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Glamour Freddy, it's interesting because there's evidence for him being possessed by so many characters, like Crying Child, Michael, even Charlie, obviously, so many. I think it's talking about honestly both, like Burn Trap and Mexis. It's cool. Burn Trap, Glitch Trap, M2. That's why I think Space Princess, that'd be fire. Hello. Okay, but here we go. This one says, where is everyone? Leo was the only one who had a copy of the maze control key, but I haven't seen him for months. Maybe that creepy bot knows where the key is. Leo was supposed to train it to work the maze. Instead, he tricked the bot into doing busy work under the daycare theater. I'll check after the all-staff meeting tonight. But then, obviously, for those who don't know, all-staff meeting goes wrong, and staff bots kill all the employees, probably. Very sad. But interesting. I mean, do you guys think we should go look under the theater then? Maybe find something related to the mimic? I say let's do that in a second. But I haven't seen him. Maybe that crew bot knows where the key is. Leo was supposed to train it to work the maze. Instead, he tricked the bot into going under the daycare theater. So I say we go there next and try to find some evidence that he's down there. Security Breach having 2 stories is so confusing. I would believe in Mimic Trap if Security Breach wasn't the... Yeah, me too. I don't know, again. I don't know who had who. I think Scott honestly probably had more in mind of William and Burn Trap. And then I think Steel had the Mimic, So again, clashing those 2 stories was very confusing. I agree. I do want to still believe in Burn Trap Mimic or Burn Trap William, but oh man, it is tough nowadays. Okay, guys, So far, a lot of good discoveries. We know the levels, how they work. We know that sticky notes are by the generators. We know there are cameras watching what is ever down here. And one more place I want to show you guys. Just where is it? Like Chica hiding down here, kind of. Somewhere around here. Over here. Under the daycare theater is definitely deliberate considering what we know about Sun and Moon. Exactly, yeah, it's true. Awesome. That does sound like could be talking about the Mimic, right? Yeah, could be bot. Like, in that sense, what else could be referring to? Because I feel like there's a bunch of endoskeletons that wouldn't really be referring to, like, as a creepy bot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tally marks here. That is too dark to read. Interesting. So this is Chica's hideout, kind of, right? But there are also definitely sticky notes that came from someone else. Can we travel to the theater the long way? Yes, I mean, honestly, might need your guys' help traveling to the theater. To get out of here, I'm probably just gonna get jump scared on purpose so we can get out, but a lot of good discovery. Thank you guys, by the way, everyone helping me out. So let's go to the theater. I guess a long ways walking. We are gonna be walking. Cause I don't really know if I could teleport. If not the mimic specifically, it could be something with. Yeah, exactly, right? Cause to me, I wonder what makes it creepy. You know, new book series named Horror of MCM. Yes, that could be cool. There's this one book being released that's like artifacts, secret artifacts. That's from like employees of Fazbear's, but it got delayed to like 2026. That could be really cool and could have a lot of lore. I just wish it would stop getting delayed because I think it's like its second time getting delayed. Are you gonna let me get out of here? Hello? Let me get out of here, please. Really? Nah, Burn Trap was originally supposed to be based on Gregory's idea of what Afton looked like. Right, yeah, I know that's what... Because I know originally you're right, he wasn't supposed to move. For some reason. I also wonder if Moon.exe is literally the AI program that runs Sun and Moon. Honestly, maybe. Maybe I could see it being possible. I wonder where we find the job security duffel bag. The exact area would be important. Yes. I could probably find it on YouTube, bro, and I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Fun fact, the Chica plushies have a skull and crossbones on the tags. The prize room has a big one. Really? I did not know. Wow. Okay. Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? I am so silly. I can just open the door. We did not see that, guys. Okay, ready? Jump scare me. Awesome jump scare, by the way. Why Chica's party world never sold pizza, right? Because, yeah, I know it, in that sense, crashed in Secret of the Mimic and then just sold over to Fazbear's. I don't know why. Maybe just Chica wasn't people's favorites. This is funny. You just see everything. The daycare theater is in basement 1. The cut area is attached to the kitchen basement. Okay, interesting. Thank you. You see, I wish we had these cut areas. Okay, guys, let's go to the theater, which is in the daycare center over here. So I'm not that lost completely, but very lost at the same time. I hope they just make it canon that Burn Trap is a part of the blob that Gregory saw in M2 was not really... Oh, me too. Honestly, yeah. Because Burn Trap is definitely still down there in Ruin, and that could be the easiest way to kind of separate it from the Mimic. Because I guess also my issue with Burn Trap being the Mimic is we never saw, like, Burn Trap's shell or anything like that in, you know, like the sequel. Something like that, you know, where I would have been satisfied if we just saw, like, a piece of his chest somewhere on the ground, you know, and we know that, like, he shed the shell or whatever, but no. That's why it's just so hard to say they're the same. And then obviously we see, like, the drawing kind of saying it was Gregory's imagination or whatever it is. What was that? Chica chowder just too popular, lol. I think the food and help 1 and 2 sounds, yeah, interesting. They should add it to Security Breach and Ruin a chance to see FNAF 1 be there. Oh. How many rooms do you think Monty spawns in? I actually have no idea. A ton. A lot. Okay, so daycare theater is this way. Let's see if anything's there. I'm scared to, like, dodge these guys. I don't want to get jump scared. Okay, so tickets. Because, yeah, I know in the game you do go here to find the actual key to then go to Mazer's Size, but there could just, in general, be some lore here or something to find. This is cool, by the way, the Freddy and Friends, like, kind of animation. They use the same art here. Okay, move, move. Theater is really cool, by the way. Also, I know, wait, we can see this real quick. Oh, I guess it's already open. Never mind. You can play the cut areas with the cut content mods. Yeah, I need to download. Yeah, I think I saw I need to download for sure. Cool. Okay, but this is really just another thing. Who do you guys think this is? Like, who lived here? Because this is only, like, do we think this is the Mimic bot, or is this just Gregory camping out? Oops, sorry, not what I meant to do, guys. Endoskeleton parts. And then I think we see sticky notes somewhere. Let me see. My fun day, me. Interesting. Definitely working on bots. You know, like, do we really think this is Mimic or is this Gregory? Because this room, I mean, definitely not. Because that's my issue. That's why it's hard to say that it's not Gregory. I don't know. What do you guys think? I want to know what you guys think. The reason why I think that is that it connects almost every Fez better placed together. Me too. I know originally in Help Wanted, no, in Ruin Ending, we were gonna see some older animatronics, but I got cut, like in the layer, Mimic's layer. Probably Gregory Cassie. If Escape Pizzaplex is anything to go off of. That's fair, yeah. I guess my issue is that we do find sticky notes here, you know? So are the sticky notes actually from Gregory then? Or are they still the bot? That's, I guess, why it's hard, you know? It's not necessarily contradicting itself, but it's more just telling us that it's something else. Schedule, important pending, 6 a.m. And then just wrapped up newspapers. And then drawings, Freddy, me, Monty. What do you got? Oh, interesting. And then these are adult boots, though. You know, so I'm like, what? These are just such interesting things to put down in here. Why? Why? It could be little David Mimic and son was babysitting him. Right, you see, yeah, I still want to say it's like little baby Mimic here. Just because it would make sense, but at the same time, like, it would make Gregory is kind of known for playing these arcade games, so that makes more sense. So it's hard to say. And then we see, like, outfits here. I don't know, I think it's such a weird and random place. Okay, let's keep going, though. To the actual basement of the daycare. I think the sticky notes here are different from the ones. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think there are a couple sets of sticky notes because there are also sticky notes from actual employees that we also find. They just have like package numbers or like time packages arriving. So this is probably Gregory's room for sure. And not the baby Mimic, but it's okay. Yeah, but he has those memories still. Springtrap is in Help Wanted. Oh my god, scared me. This way I want to say go, guys, right? Yes, okay, here we go. I forgot about Balloon World. Yeah, I gotta be Gregory. Right, yeah, exactly. The only thing, if it wasn't there, I could say is baby Mimic. Okay, so this is, let's start looking for something about anything you guys see, point out, please, and I'll take a look at it gladly. Something suggestion that a baby Mimic or some bot was here, guys, and not just endoskeletons. Excuse me. Kind of want to go here, actually. No, just... I wasn't too sold on GGY given there's some arcades with the Glamrock's initials. That's fair, right? That's interesting, yeah. There's a couple initials that wouldn't make sense, yeah. Any creepy bots? Something... I don't know, like Baby Mimic's arm. Something like that, guys. We're looking. What is that? Is that just a duffel bag? I think so. And these are like the room. I don't know if these are the rooms of the animatronics, but definitely rooms of performers. So in that sense, not much to find here. If we find a singular red ball somewhere, we all know. Yes, exactly, yes. Any red balls, any references to David or the Mimic, point out. And I promise I will add it in the video and make something. We can connect it, I swear, guys. The stairs landing with the blue circle is the same floor as Fazer Blast Arena floor. Interesting, okay. Pizzaplex layout is so confusing, I swear. Anything here? Nope. And the same thing. Come on, give me something. Some red ball, some part of his finger, anything, guys. We will take literally anything. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Okay, we'll move on to the next kind of final area. I hope we can find something there. B1. Interesting. Just cardboard cutout. Shadow Bonnie. How did they find out about Shadow Bonnie? I think that is so weird. Nope. Paints to paint the Mimic, maybe something. This way up. Maybe the Endos is the clones of the Mimics. Right, yeah, I do think the Endos were based off the Mimic. Just kind of a newer design they were trying to do. I do think it's possible. Okay, let's go in this one. And then this is where we find the actual key card for the Mazercise in the game story. I don't know, guys. Unfortunately, I don't see anything. That's what sucks. Claw marks, maybe. Something like that. Something that suggests the creepy bot is down here, right? The busy work is supposedly the mimic cleaning things up. Look for something cleaned up. Also, some of the lights are broken. Interesting. Okay. Never mind. We're cooking. Okay, so cleaned up. You're right. Okay, cleaned up. And some of the lights are broken. You're right. I mean, that sounds like this area does kind of look cleaned up. I feel like to me the ball pit area kind of looked like something. Let's see. 1 second. Excuse me, bot. Drinks. No. Something down here. Just boxes. Boxes. Excuse me, Endo. This was the only thing I couldn't. I'm gonna put the light normally and see if there's anything here. 1 second. I mean, what is that? Is that just... Oh, I guess it's like a tarp type of thing. Okay. To me, it looked like this area would have been like the most to clean up. You know, if there's like balls everywhere, then someone would want to clean them up, you know? Let's see, wait. Okay, there you go. Any footprints? I was kind of hoping there'd be like a footprint here or something. That honestly would have been enough. Footprint. I don't get jump scared, right? Oh my god, I do get jump scared. No. Okay, but I didn't find anything, unfortunately. But we can look again, but yeah. Oh, the bathrooms in the daycare. It has the foam shapes in the bathroom stalls. Those are stored in the basement. Someone else likes to clean up. Oh, true. Maybe the mimic just doesn't finish before cleaning before it got... Yeah, I think in that sense it got moved somewhere else. But really quick, I'm going to try to pull up a YouTube video of all of the duffel bags so we can find where it was picked up. Maybe that has some importance too. So let's find that out really quick. Okay, here we go. So this is the video. I mean, the memories represent... Then it could be glitch trap. Ooh. Okay. So it was job security, right, guys? Yes, it was. When he false alarm receives by Dave. Dave.
Hello, Gregory. It is me, Freddy. I will escort you to the main entrance.
Okay, here we go. Here is job security, guys. Let's see if where we find it has anything. I always come back is in security breach. Really? Here we go. Okay, so this is a mazer size? Okay, I see.
These buttons change the maze. I wonder what the right combination is.
Okay, interesting. You can always look there, but I think that's for gameplay reasons, I guess, because you go there and then you have to go like back to find the key. Okay. Yeah, back up as fast as I thought. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, next place I do think we can look though is in the upgrade station. There's like that room obviously where it looks like something broke out. So maybe we can find something there. Yeah, the sort of version of saying always come back, let me out. Really? I got an ad. No, not the ads. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me, Roxy. So we can check that out because I do think that is a really cool area. Here we go. Here we go. Bye, Freddy. I'll see you later. This area is my favorite, by the way. I don't know about you guys, but I love this kind of huge mall part of it, you know, where there's... where they would actually do the performances. That's my favorite part. Okay, so this is B2, right? Let's go here. Look at all those wires. Charging station here. I guess in that sense we're just looking for evidence that something broke out other than over there. Nope, just pipes and a sign. I haven't had every 10 to 20 minutes, really. I did not know they were that frequent. I'm so sorry, guys. Maybe I should lower them. How do I lower them? Okay, let's see. Oh, this is interesting. We kind of see destroyed endoskeletons. Do you guys think this was the mimic who destroyed these endoskeletons? Because these definitely aren't just like taken apart. These are like destroyed. And these tally marks, I do think, are keeping track of the mimic. Like maybe they contained it somehow, and this is what was keeping track of it. Wait, as the daycare basement was connected to the kitchen basement and hence the employees' cafeteria, perhaps it wandered into the cafeteria to try to clean up the employees. Oh, that too. That is a cool point. I like that a lot. It's cool. Nice. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I definitely think there was some act of violence in that sense against employees, like the massacre meeting massacre, and then it would be kind of contained here. Does it move? I've gotten one ad so far. I guess that isn't, yeah, sorry if there are a lot of ad guys. I'll just try to figure if I can turn them down. See if I can figure that out in a second. But yeah, I do think this could have been like the mimic destroying the endoskeleton when it got out, and these tally marks keeping track of how long it's been in there. Let's see. It's also interesting how multiple endoskeletons are kind of being held captive here. You're so lucky, right? Is it just Kevin getting a lot of ads? That seems unfair. And then these kind of power generators. I don't want to get too close or someone get jump scared, but so yeah, we have multiple endoskeletons, one endoskeleton free. Do you guys think this was like kind of testing like the Mimics program on them or something like that? I don't really know. And then upgrade station, obviously, with Freddy. I do think it's cool. I just want to point out this interface looks exactly like the moon.exe interface. I do point it out in the actual video, but this is cool. I've gotten a single ad. Hello, Sonic. Good. I'm glad you guys aren't getting spammed with ads then. You see this? Yeah, I wonder if this is like them almost throwing things at the Mimic, and then it just kind of gets, you know, like the Mimic is violent now and is just destroying these staff bots. You see more like kind of pieces in here. Like, you know, these are just endoskeleton parts. Present, boarded up. And then, yeah, here is something that breaks out. What? It's also interesting because this is connected kind of like a... Oh, no, because door room. Okay, no, so just this room. Huh. So, yeah, I do definitely think it's worth... Yeah, I do think the Mimic could have definitely been contained here. And then... gone, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I'm in Germany, so maybe it's because of my region. Oh, okay, I see. Welcome them. My guess is they're backup endos for the main cast. That's also possible. True. You could also try rereading the steps Glamrock Bunny took in the messages. Okay. What bothers me in FNAF 4 and 3 is that you're forced to play mini games in them, as FNAF 4 very much makes it seem that we played as Evan, however. Right, yeah. That'd be interesting. You play as someone else in mini games, but then in the actual game it makes it seem like you're playing as someone else, like Michael. I unfortunately spend my money on plushies instead of YouTube Premium. I also do the same. I have no... Yeah, don't have premium. They should have been optional as baby's sis location minigame. Oh. The endos apparently spell AI in Morse code. The ones in the cages, really? Interesting. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's worth pointing out for sure. I wonder if the Mimic was throwing around staff bots in the same way through the digitiper. Yeah, me too. You see, yeah. I just wonder, like, something happened to make it act out in violence, and then they kind of held it captive here, and we're just testing it out for some reason. What? Interesting. Wrong 4 ads now? Oh my god. Well, I'm sorry. That does seem like a lot. And then also here... No, never mind. These are just blueprints for the parts, so... Yeah, okay. Definitely do feel like... And also it's worth, like, you could only get level C... Or only with security level 10 could you even open this door where the Mimic would have probably been in. Just to be met with him frantically tapping the wall tiles. Mike could be playing through the FNAF 4 minigames as a dream as well. Maybe. Dream theory. Interesting. Okay, cool. Having 4 ads It's crazy right now, right? That is insane. I'm sorry. Okay, anything else you guys want to see here? Because this is very cool. More just parts. Yeah, it definitely just looks like he was destroying endos almost. Tally marks keeping track of him. And then these bots over here as well. Cool. Okay, but let's go up here because they do have some sticky notes up here we can try to look into. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. I don't know why, but my game like always lags every time I'm in this elevator for some reason. It's odd how Freddy is the only one gotten an upgrade, but the upgrades are compatible with him. That's true, right? Yeah. Interesting. Like, I wonder if that's since if all the parts can be kind of traded among the characters. Should we try the prize room later? Yes, we will try prize room. Is it? It's here in Rockstar Row, right? It feels like a bad Call of Duty game. I feel like I just saw they announced the new Call of Duty, but I feel like I haven't really caught up with any of it. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, so some sticky notes here, but these I feel like weren't written by the Mimic because they are different from the sticky notes in the actual sticky note room, so it's hard to tell. Food court number 1. L chips number 2. Just tags. Oh yeah, all the Glamrock hallways have purple lights, but Freddy has a mix of white and purple as he's resisting corruption. That is a cool parallel. I love that. That is awesome. Nice. I like Freddy's room. I think his is the coolest room I'd want to be in. Why can't I play that game? That is so sad. Okay. Maybe we can check the other rooms too. I love Rockstar Row though. I think Rockstar Row is probably one of my favorite parts just because like all the old artifacts are really cool. Actually, I want to check out Monty's room. I think his is interesting, especially now that I have the lighting thing on. Whoa. Very much destroyed. Burn Trap area also has the white lights, which is interesting. That is interesting, right? Because you'd imagine it'd be purple. Destroyed endo here. Just a very destroyed room. Not tidy at all. Also, do you guys think this has any meaning? This prize box has the golden Glamrock Freddy. Do you guys think that means anything, or it was just here for convenience? Anything in this room? Just more kind of sticky notes like the other ones, like the stars. Food courts. Nothing, I think. Oh, it deloaded there. Okay. Level 10. I don't have level 10. Maybe Remnant Connection. Oh, it could be true. Yeah, that's true. Also, I definitely think there were animatronics here at one point because this is where you'd press the button. Hello, Glitchstinger. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. If Burn Trap's area has bright lights, maybe that proves Nightmare Puppet is the mimic of Burn Trap. Oh, interesting. I imagine Burn Trap's area has white lights, so it's easier to see. That could be true as well. Like, yeah, in that sense, it's hard to look too deep in everything because some cases they are just there for gameplay. Anything here, guys? Lore. Certainly brought Andrew to mind back then. Right, yeah, exactly. But now it's like, I don't know. I know there's a, let's see. I know there's one up here hiding. I think it's on Freddy. Here, I think I can actually access it really quick. 1 second. Nothing too much to point out quite yet. Does level 10 even exist? No, I don't. I think at one point it was supposed to, but definitely not anymore, which is sad. Right? Excuse me. I hate that tab is the same button as like the free cam room. Okay, here we go. Why use it all zoomed in? It's okay, I guess. This is tripping me out. I can't play like that. There we go. That's better. Okay, guys, I just want to show off. I'm walking that way. That's me. Hello? Why am I walking? I'm running away. Wait, no, wait. Wait there, please. Okay, I just want to show you guys here. There is, there should be, if I remember correctly. Right, is there not a Nightmarion puppet somewhere around here? Or am I misremembering that location? I feel like I am. I swear there was one right here. I guess I am remembering it wrong. What? Maybe Nightmare Jonas Williams Agony because Nightmare has a strong connection. Yeah, maybe. I mean, where Benchar walks through, it's pretty dark, not where the player is. Okay. Puppet's voice glitches like. Watch Edwin's dad name be revealed as Andrew. Oh, God. That'd be crazy. Oh, here it is. No, it is here. Here it is. Never mind. Sorry, guys. I could not find it for some reason. There it is. A little mini glitchtrap plush. Or not glitchtrap, Nightmare Yon. Watching us. Crazy. Okay, we're back, though. For some reason, I was walking and walking. We can try going down here, too. Cryers Freddy. I forgot I need Freddy here. Freddy. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see. Maybe it's something down here. But is there anywhere else you guys wanted to check for something we could look around for? I do think it's cool how, like, in the beginning of the game, there's an endo that just crawls down here. Very cool. Okay. Anything worth pointing out here? Cement covering up this wall. Why, I wonder? B1. One of the content mode re-adds the backstage is quite cool. It also connects Freddy's basement there and Chica's bakery. Really? You see, I can't believe that was cut because honestly, it would have just made it so much easier. And that sounds so cool. Damn. B2 again. We can go check out Michael's room too. Why not? This area is cool though because this is from Help Wanted. I think there are 4 Nightmare and plushies between normal puppets. Okay, interesting. This room, I forgot the level name, but this is from Help Wanted. There's a lot of rooms from Help Wanted. It's interesting. That level was hard though. Each of the Help Wanted one room has purple lights. Really? Okay, let's see. I should probably get out of Freddy. Triggering that mop bot can summon someone. Really? Purple lights. Very cool detail. Nice. More purple lights. Is this one? What is this one? Oh, I see. Okay. I'll turn on the light mode though. There you go. Let's keep looking around, guys. This is the area I was looking for. This area is also from. This is the Dreadbear menu from Help Wanted, also in here, which is cool. So I guess practical wise, like, why would they re-add all these rooms? It's interesting. Big old monitor. If you go into free cam in the area where the staff bot sweeps, you can see the remains of a cut hallway. Really? You see, yeah. I just wonder why so many things are cut. A bit random, but I like the Glamark Freddy prototype Fred edit cabinet. Thank you, yeah. I got it from Skylar Jade. Shout out to him on Sketchfab. Yeah, very cool model. He has one of Glamark Bonnie as well. Edit, very cool. There's still somehow going on with Circus Baby and Scar Baby, 2 different being things. Really? There's actually a mostly consistent pattern to the wind-up box colors. I did not know that either. I love FNAF. Me too. Welcome, by the way. I love FNAF. This is sad and very interesting how they're surrounding a broken staff bot. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Wait, can I even go here, or am I gonna have to go through the other way? Because this room might be locked if I remember correctly. Hopefully not. No, we're good. Never mind. Okay, this place also build a mango room from Help Wanted, but we do find red bricks here, which is interesting because I am a big advocate that the red bricks come from MCM. But yeah, a lot of red bricks. Oh, are you gonna let me go up on it? Nope, you're not. Interesting. And it destroyed staff bot over there. There you go. Pretty sure all the collectibles you find in Help Wanted rooms are MCM related too, like Sun Moon. That's true, yeah. Honestly, maybe. Yeah, I do see that being possible. But it still has a different texture and color, and if fingers are slightly positioned, to be fair, it could have still been made. So it's... Huh. This area is cool. I wish we got to see more of that. Let's try to see if I can go over it. I misspelled teleport. I don't think so. I think my teleport jump is too small. Okay, here we go. Creepy drawing of Freddy. There's a cup part of the stairway that goes up to Freddy's charging station. If you had it, you could go up to the gold doors that is between the Phaser Blast and Roxy Racer lobbies. Why do you see? Why would they cut that? I get why in that sense, but man, it would have been really cool to have that. How can the mimic know if there's no mention of Steve Liz? No way the mimic lives. Oh. Okay, here we go. And this is Mimic's room, or not Mimic's room, Michael's room. But question, do you guys think this is like Michael's actual room, a recreation, and is Michael even alive? Because this room is interesting. These look like the same hooks from Secret of the Mimic, by the way, but this room was definitely here to experiment with endoskeletons, which is weird. Do you think the Fredbears that opened during 1979 is the same one we see in the FNAF 4 minigames? Oh, interesting. I want to say yes, because having another section or another building would be really... I want to say yeah, just for practicality reasons, but honestly, I could see it being like different locations or multiple. But yeah, do you guys think this is like Michael Afton still alive experimenting on these staff bots, or someone else, something else? Mimics are... Michael's room is very cool. Love his room. I wish Michael was somewhere. I wish you actually got to see him. Surprised this room isn't open. I can go through here anyways. But what do you guys think? Do you guys want to just play the burn trap section now and see if we can find anything there? I'll leave it up to you guys. Or do you guys want to keep looking around in the actual Pizzaplex? Anywhere else you guys want, I will, of course, look for it. Oh, I see the stairs connect. Okay, interesting. What do you guys think? Because I do already have a save slot, so we don't have to walk all the way over, which is nice as well. So yeah, let me know. Do you guys want to play burn trap or keep looking different areas in here? Prize room. Okay, perfect. Where is the prize room? Let's see. I'm telling you, I hate that the open cam mode kind of brings this up. I'd be happy to go to prize room. I just need to know where it is, unfortunately. You see so many cut areas, man. I now also think Fredbear's was a chains whose Strasbourg teammate already existed. Right, yeah, you see? It's hard to tell. So many locations. I love how Secret Mimic did open up the possibility, though, of there being so many places. Next to Michael's room is a staff bot missing its head like the crying child staff bot. Really? Oh, this is where you fall in ruin. Where is it? Did I just pass his room again? Are you serious? Okay, no. This way. Yeah. You are right, correct. Yeah, nice. Creepy. Level 3 in Atrium. Perfect. Let's go, guys. To the Atrium. Did I come through here? Yes. This place is so huge. Okay. We're making our way back. What? The stairs that go up to the office connect to where we fall in the sewers, and we get the kitchen via the atrium vent. This fizzy faz I hope wanted too. What? Yeah, the fizzy. Yeah, you're right. We never saw a fizzy faz section. I know so much more about Secret Mimic than I do about Security Breach. Everything is F10. I know Security Breach. Yeah, the fact that we can still look for things, or I agree. I feel like I also do know more about. Oh, that's almost crashed the game. That scared me. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to restart the section. I find a satisfying happy state didn't happen as it leaves more games to be created. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hello, Balin. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Love the profile picture. What's the crown thing? There's a crown thing where? I think I missed them. Sorry. Okay. So, Atrium level 3. Let's see if I can get there. Probably not. Come on, come on. Who called the walking simulator? That was funny. Because I do agree. So much walking. Oh, let's get Freddy up here. Also find it interesting how you need Freddy to get past this section. Okay, and then after the prize room, we can probably go into burn trap area and see if we find anything. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go through Freddy's section. I think I can, right, and then go back up to the second floor. Let's see. Wait, actually. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get there, guys. Where is the elevator? Here it is. Okay, guys, we are making it to the atrium, to the prize room. We're gonna do it. We should be able to. Oh, okay. I mean, either I wish there was either fast travel or that the kind of tunnels were still here. Cause yeah, this can take a while. Just walking around. If the Murray house is the same as the Afton house, then the sister location room might not specifically be a reference to Michael, and instead could be referring to the Murrays. Oh, that is true. That is true. Yeah, and honestly, I now lean towards the idea that it's to the Murrays. You know. Because they definitely had some idea plans in Security Breach. I'm not sure what it looked like. Again, I feel like there are two stories. There are two stories with Security Breach, but I think some part of it definitely was the Mimic and that kind of side of it. Especially because Tales from the Pizzaplex was supposed to be released, I think, again, it was supposed to be released alongside Security Breach. So again, definitely had some Mimic thing planned. Okay, prize room. Let's go. The moral of the story: ignore your child and robots will get them. That's true. Okay. Prize room. Almost there, guys. Oh. I wish there was a way to make it where you just didn't stop running, you know? I feel like there's probably a mod for that. Am I right, guys? Right? Something out there? Because I haven't really seen the mods that much. But I feel like there has to be something. Okay, wait, how do I get in the prize room? I totally figured out how to get in there. Out of bound. Do I have to go through? Let's see, someone can help me out. How do I get to the prize room? This place is cool, though. Newspaper, nothing here worth pointing out, I think. El Chip, thank you. Appreciate it. Nah, moral of the story, don't go to places you shouldn't. That's fair, too. I feel like if I was in the position for FNAF, I don't know if I would necessarily be a security guard. Probably not. Especially if it's like FNAF 6 by that point, and I know so many horror stories of it. I don't think I would. Nope, excuse me. Okay, here we go. Thank you. It is loading, guys. 1 second. The closed door next to Kids Cove and the lobby door on the second floor leads to the airlock we take from the lobby to the daycare. What? Oh, Roxy right there. I love how you just know most of the locations and how they work. That's awesome. Okay, am I close to the... Did I lose the prize room? Is this the prize? Right, yeah. This gotta be the prize room. El Chip was the first. He started everything. El Chip. Ooh, cool. Trippy. I love El Chip. I wish we got to see him again. Like a Glamrock El Chip would have been so cool. Faz Friends made a lovely showcase on the Cut Room mod. Yeah, Faz Friends love his channel. I think he had some great secret mimic stuff to help with the videos, you know. Okay, prize room finally. Anything specific you want to look at, or just in general, kind of take a look everywhere and see if we can find something. Let's see what we can find here, guys. Any mimic related, any mimicry going on? Back lobby. God chip, God chip, the new God David, right? We gotta someone start that. Everywhere? Okay, cool. I like how they just have a staff bot in case, like a museum. I was referring to the tags and the giant plushies. Okay, cool. Here, we'll check that out too. I think you said Chica, I remember, right? They should have added a security puppet die in the prince room. Oh. Okay, let's see. Let's find. What is this? Oh, this is cool. I haven't been here in so long. It's crazy how you can like forget some areas. It's a really nice place. Alright, so far the only lore is that donut. Do we think that donut could be anything, guys? No, security puppet would be don't worry. Yeah, security puppet would be really cool. I remember playing for the first time and being a little disappointed there wasn't a Pizzaplex marionette. Right, yeah, that's exactly what we were just talking about. Yeah, no, I agree. I think some I don't know, it could have been really cool, or even just like an actual gameplay as well could have been really cool. Because in that sense it is an iconic character. Okay, giant plushies, tags on the giant plushies. Do you mean any like giant plushie in general? Or a specific one? On Chica, here we go. Or the puppet. The dome is above the lobby. That's cool, yeah. I saw it. There should be an endo troll boss because of the endo that claws at the beginning, but no one has wasted potential. Yeah, I think a lot more could have been done with like the endos. I do think the endo section is probably one of the scarier parts of Security Breach, but still a lot could be done. Oh, sorry. The Security Breach logos are on that round black wall, really? So many big plushies. Tags are on the leg or Monty tail. Let's see on the leg. Is it this one right here? The skull? Oh, what the? I was like looking at that right now. What? That is so interesting. Hello? Huh, interesting. What do you guys think? That's cool. Let's check out oh yeah, I see right here too, yeah. Let's check out Monty's tail. Also, on the, because on the mini ones, thank you. Because on the mini ones, it's just the normal Fazbear ones. But then on the big ones, it's a skull for some reason. That's interesting. Can't find it on Monty. Oh, wait, right there. Don't you love how Vanny has 2 minutes of screen time more important than any? That is so interesting. You're right, yeah. Because I know she's supposed to be so much more, but then we got nothing. But then turns out in Help Wanted 2 and Ruin, she's super important. It's weird. I wish we got more, yeah. Guess we both got unlucky with the ads now. Do you think that the endos are mimic based? I do think so. I think the endo were based on the mimic. That was like being kept in the sewage area. So I do definitely think so. Welcome, by the way, Henmi, sorry. Cool. What do you guys think now? Should we jump into the burn trap area and find something? I think so. Let's see. Quit the main menu. Let's see if I can actually beat it a lot faster this time. Because I don't know. For those who heard last stream, what we figured out is if you let Monty inside, the blob won't ever come out, which is cool. Makes it a lot easier to beat the game. So here we go. It's just Chica with the skull. The other 3 have a Pizza Black logo. Interesting. Okay. Wow, it's just Chica. Interesting. I wonder why she's the only one with the skull. Yes. Okay. Perfect. But yeah, now we're definitely in the core of MCM. Huge Freddy head. Very cool. Oh, I actually have to turn on these when I'm here now. Please, the Vanny room. Oh, no, sorry, I missed it. Maybe I can go back in a bit. What if Burn Trap is a Mimic Model 2? Maybe, yeah. Because I know they both have mismatched legs and arms. Let's see. Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot who had the Arnold the truck comment, but here is his truck. Back off. I should probably just call Freddy over here. Hello, Freddy. Nobody should be letting the staff us down there. I agree. You can use slash destroy pawns to get rid of the animatronics. Thank you. I am very new to the Unreal Unlocker, so thank you. Let's try right now. Destroy. Oops. Thank you so much. That worked excellently. Thank you. I appreciate that a ton. Okay, cool. Can I get out of Freddy though? Or should I have done it after when I was out of him? Oh god, I can't get out of Freddy, guys. He's just walking forward. Hello? Can I get out of Freddy now? Oh, I think I'm stuck on Freddy, guys. Let me in. Who built the Pizzaplex would be arrested and have 100%, yeah. I mean, those which mass produced by Henry William and I assume to happen in Tales, and it also should happen in the games. Okay. It is all possible that the burn trap room is the same as R&D, seeing as how they both have the doors on the sides and the vents in the middle. I think so. Oh, and don't use destroy pawn inside Freddy. Oh, I'll destroy Greggy. Oh, well, it looks like I'm stuck. So I'll restart real quick. Good thing is I have the saved one, but thank you. I like why I just got completely stuck at him. Okay. I wonder how that works in the burn trap area as it forces you out. Really? Oh, I guess it just still let me in, yeah. Okay, now we will destroy pawns. Thank you. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay. Now we can do this peacefully. That is a new command that I just learned that, so thank you. I appreciate that. And it worked. Yes. No, Endo's chasing me around. Okay, so yeah, I guess with this they meant that Arnold mentions having a truck that they took. They what they do, they repoed from him, and then people suggest it could be this truck. The same truck is also found in the what is it? In the Hope Wanted Dreadbeard DLC, and then in the secret ending of Hope Wanted, where you can see the Pizzaplex being constructed. So interesting that we find the same truck in 3 different places. It could have lore meaning, or they're just reusing it. I do kind of lean towards it having some lore importance. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Toggle free. Okay, cool. Teleport to get through doors easy. Perfect. Thank you. Oh man, I love this area. It's still one of my favorite areas of Security Breach. I still can't believe that we got to see FNAF 6 in like a 3D game environment. I mean, sure we don't have the animatronics, but still cool. I've never noticed truck before, right? It's weird. And it's like in a Cinco area, which makes it more confusing how the truck would even end up there. Very cool. Oh, excuse me. I wish we got to go through these doors or something. Let me in. I want to see just more of it. I wish we got to see a bit more, but it's okay. Right, yeah, the truck is definitely interesting. Okay, let's see. Now maybe we can try to go in. I wonder how this will work, right? I like how the blob isn't even there. That is so interesting. I wonder how we're going to get in. Which Hope 1 and 2 ending is canon because Burn Trap could be the possible scenario if Glitchtrap took over the Mimic in the non-secret ending. Oh. Honestly, I know I want to lean towards the possibility that both are somehow canon. Because it does make sense that Vanny would finally be freed. And it also makes sense that the player is stuffed inside of a staff pod because we see it happen in Ruin. I want to say both, but if not both, definitely the bad ending and not the secret ending. I have FNAF 6 on my phone. That is awesome. I want to... It's the one I'm still hesitant on getting on my phone because I will... It is too scary, I think. I struggle on just the PC, so I can't imagine the phone. Interesting. A lot of trash down here. Thank you, Freddy. If I go inside him, right, because this spits me out, so we'll see. We'll try it out, Ender. Are you ready? It's funny how we see the FNAF 6 area a lot, but we never get a FNAF 6 game mode in Help 1. Maybe in Help 1. That's true, yeah. I know we get kind of Lefty and Circus Baby in, what is it called? Where you fix Helpy, but yeah, in actual game mode, no, we haven't, which I also hope we do. Hopefully Help 1 and 3. I don't know what the next FNAF game is going to look like, but we'll see. The sequence is so funny looking without the lights. Yeah, exactly. It has lefty and scrap baby. I just wish we got to see the actual pizzeria and such. Interesting. Let's see if it actually spits me out now. Or if it'll keep me trapped. Okay, it spit me out. Perfect. Hear me out on bronze. I'll hear you out. Hello, Alex Archive. Welcome.
What was that?
Wait, so Ender, does this mean like all the animatronics are gone for sure though, right? Is that what's happening? I hope. I want to try to go into the burn trap room really quick though. Let's see if I can. And pick patch 2 randomly. Yeah, pick patch is randomly in that level, even though it isn't, you know. Okay, let's see if I can go through here. I'm gonna try teleporting. Ready? Oh my god, okay. No, it opened. It opened for a second. You guys see that? I want to see if I can try to get him open again and teleport through really quickly. Where are you now? You should be here, right? Yeah. Wait for me, no! Okay, we have to time this. I was so close. No. Oh my god. No, the animatronic spawns, so I have to... Thank you. I appreciate that. They came running at me right there. Oh, leave me alone. Okay, let's see if I can hide here. Okay. Okay, I don't know if I'm misspelling it, but he's not disappearing. Get out now. I like how I don't have the lights, so I can't actually see him. Destroy on. He's there, guys. I'm scared. Nope. I still want to see if I can. How would I? Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! I know. Oops. Oh, and you can also use destroy target when using the phaser blast to destroy bots or destroy specific objects like walls. That is awesome. Okay, perfect. We're gonna try again because I really want to just get in burn trap's room, see if we can find anything. Cool. Oh, so I missed view. I hope that Secret Mimic DLC is not like the VR version. It's just not. Oh, I see. Not just the VR. Yeah, me too. I don't think so. I just hope that's just like an update kind of expansion pack thing. The only thing I can kind of see them doing is, for example, like Secret of the Mimic. Or sorry, let me destroy these guys. Am I mistyping this? I can't believe I'm like typing this wrong or something. I didn't mean them to. Personally, I still think Burn Trap is meant to be Afton's body, but I don't necessarily believe it would be coming back from the dead. Yeah, I think it's something like that too. I kind of agree because it's just, I think with the evidence with the mimic, it's hard to ignore it, you know. So it's hard to say there's not some truth behind that. And then in that sense, I also don't want to say William's coming back. I don't know. The fact that I wish we just got to see Burn Trap. I wish we saw something from him, you know. You can activate the Phaser Blast across certain settings if it already helps you aim. I do probably need that, yeah. Thank you. I'll probably turn that on in a second. Oh, sorry, yeah, what I was saying is, let's see if I can, I can't destroy the pawns. I think I might be mistyping it or something. Is it destroy pawns or pawns? It might be in pawns. I can't get rid of them. I don't know what's going on. Oh, God. I should have waited for Freddy to before going down here. I'm gonna get jump scared. Freddy, come down here, please. I think it's interesting that Burn Trap seems to be alive like Scrap Trap, right? Yeah, the flesh definitely makes it seem like he's alive. But is it William coming back? I don't know. Let's see if I can destroy it. Let's see. Can you, yeah, Ender, can you help me? I'm not able to destroy the pawns for some reason. Oh, and I got jump scared. For a point, but the Glamrocks have two. Okay, let's try this again, guys. Hello? Okay. I like how you can see everything load into. Okay, let's try destroying them now, perhaps. Okay, let's hope that worked. I literally had dirt in shorts. Oh my, they're still here. Okay, we're just gonna have to try to go past them. Oh, come on. When Freddy says, "I am not me," his mouth does not move. I wonder what this implies. Oh, that's cool. Almost saying like if it's someone else talking through him, that's cool. And I never really noticed that. Nice. Okay, guys, sorry I'm dying here. But for some reason, the destroy pawn command isn't working anymore. Boom. Speed running it. Did I miss one? Are you serious? Which one did I miss? Excuse me. This is the one I missed. Okay. Question: what happened first? William getting trapped, or Michael getting scooped? Oh, interesting. I think I missed the one in the beginning. Sorry, guys. Because in that sense, with sister location, it kind of makes it look like William's, talking directly to Michael, and that's why he goes, and then he gets scooped, meaning that Michael getting scooped. So that's what I'm gonna go with Michael getting scooped first. But I could also easily see why some people believed him getting spring locked also was first, because it makes just as much sense. But yeah, I guess just because the voice lines where Michael's like, I found her just like you told me to, and then again, it makes it seem like he's talking directly to him. Oh my god. Oh, I'm stuck. Are you serious? Okay, let's see. Wait, Ender, if you're still here, what was the command with the phaser blast to shoot through walls? I wanted to try that. If you could retype it, sorry. Okay, and let's see if I can finally get through this. First thing I do is like, okay, next one, for sure I'm gonna make it. Trust me. I think maybe at the same or really close together. Yeah, probably really close together, because in that sense it doesn't seem like William noticed, or vice versa, that one of them was missing. Or dead. Okay, let's try to do a better job at this. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay, I made it through somehow. And then now we're gonna go down with Freddy. If I could turn this on. Okay. Now let's go down with Freddy. Sorry, really quick, I want to see the command. Destroy target when using phaser blast. Okay, let's try it right now. I want to try that. Yeah, it should be destroy pawns and destroy target. There's also toggle debug camera. Okay, cool. Thank you. Personally, from my perspective, if Braintrap isn't meant to be William's body, then what is the purpose of having FFPS under the Pizzaplex? That's a good point. Yeah. Again, I feel like one of the other Scott or Steele wanted that to be the case, and then the other party wanted something different. But I agree. I mean, not only is it a cool idea, but again, like the purpose of bringing him back in the place where he died makes the most sense. I know it's not canon, but I still think it gives us information about the games. You can also show volumes while on free cam, sorry, to show the entire map. Really cool. Okay, well, let's try it really quick. I want to try destroy target. Let's see. Let's destroy this. That is so cool. What? Thank you. Learning a lot. Thank you. Okay, now let's go down. I cannot go through, apparently. Here we go. Thank you. Okay, cutscene. Very cool cutscene, though. Sorry, I won't skip it because I want to see it again. It's cool. In Tales, Gregory describes Glitchtrap as a wizard, and in the games, William is portrayed as a wizard in the sticky note room. Oh, right, like the magician, yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, I just noticed that, yeah. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so really quick, I want to see if I can get inside his room. With the destroyed target, we're going to break this wall. Let's try. Ready? That is so cool. What? There he is, guys. The man himself. Whoa, anything to note here? Oh man, I'm gonna get jump scared though if I don't help him. Freddy, wait! Wait, Freddy! I'm going, Freddy. Wait. Okay, there you go. Cool. Let's go take a better look at him again. Yeah, it gives us clues about the games without being the same continuity. I'm scared he's just gonna be popping out. He's not affected though, is he, by anything? Oh, he's walking. Go ahead, burn trap, burn him. Very cool. Such a cool model, man. I wish we got to see him again. Please, bring him back, Steel, please. I feel like I have to go back every time. Oh. Let's hide here, and we're gonna destroy Roxy. Ready? Stop moving. Oh my god, I just missed and broke a bunch of walls. Okay. Roxy, come here. Okay. Oh god. I think I broke a wall. Yeah, why does Burn Trap get stopped by fire? Right, yeah, exactly. Same, because I know in essence Remnant is used to, or sorry, fire is used to kind of burn Remnant, so I feel like in essence Remnant should have some component to it, right? Stream level out all makes the lighting spooky, but it may break some things. And whatever you do tonight, you stream. You have a bad PC. Ooh, what does that do? You see, I love using these. Okay, that's because I feel like if I miss, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna break more random things. Just stop moving. It's not moving. I like how she isn't affected by anything except noise. Okay, this doesn't work. I think. Yeah, that reticle is useful for aiming. Yeah, exactly. Oh god. Did I miss? Okay, the hat's of freedom, right? Okay, we're just gonna scream at her to get out. In that sense, it's easier. Get out of here. What? Are you serious? I did not mean to press A. Help! Help! Hello! Hello? Thank you. That's scary. Okay. Okay, now let's go back and look at Burn Trap again, since she is gone. Does he just despawn, by the way? Stream 11 all loads the entire map at once? Are you serious? What? That is so cool. Oh god. Here, I want to delete Monty. Let's see. I feel like I can delete him. Come on, Monty. I'm gonna delete you. I want to try that. I'm gonna try that at the very end of the stream, guys. Over here, buddy. Over here. I'm gonna delete you. Okay. That's so cool when he's gone. That is awesome. Thank you, Ender. Teaching me these commands. Okay, but let's take a look at Burn Trap again. Because, yeah, I mean, in the rooms itself, I wouldn't say there's much lore. I mean, it's exactly what we see in Ruin, right? I mean, there isn't really anything that could suggest he is the Mimic or even William. Which kind of sucks. Oh. I'm going. Oh, what? You guys see that purple glow for a second there? What was that? Imagine you delete the vent and Monty just falls. I should have done that too. Yeah, I should have done that too. No, I messed it up. Oh well. Okay, guys, but because I am about to end the stream, we are going to try to load the entire map in. So get ready. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream and continue working on the video. So stay tuned for the video tomorrow, guys. I'm very excited for you to see it. It's going to talk about basically everything we looked at today. So stay tuned for that. But let's try to load in the entire map. Okay, here we go. Okay, Stream. Okay, ready, guys? Here we go. Did it work? Or did I misspell it? I might have misspelled it. It started out get Gregory because he's an intruder, ends out get Gregory because he stole my eyes. Real, yeah. I think Gregory was a menace in this game. Wait, was there? Oh, use toggle free cam before loading everything. Okay, I guess I'll try it right now. Did I misspell it? Toggle free cam before. Okay, here. Oh, I don't know if I loaded anything correctly. I want to say no because my game isn't crashing, and I feel like it would have crashed. Right? I am lagging a little bit, so maybe it is loaded in. I feel like it is loaded in because I am lagging a lot. I just wish I could see it. Toggle free cam? Or maybe here. Maybe I could try this instead. Oh, wow. Oh my god. It is totally loaded in. Yeah, it is. It is loaded in, I think, maybe. Actually, I don't know if it is loaded in. Is it? Toggle debug camera is the command. Toggle debug camera. Okay. I just tab. I figured it also works, but I think it is all yeah, it is all loaded in. Oh god. I see. That is very back. That is very bad. Welcome, Prototype Fredbear. Oh, I see. It is loading everything because you see. I see. That is very cool. I made this short nice. I'll make sure to check it out. That is crazy how my game is crashing, guys. Oh wow. That is so cool. Yeah, I'll check it out right now. We still shouldn't overlook every evidence we get in security breach. That is also a good point. At the same time, because we have two stories and because we don't know what they meant, if it's something for gameplay or something for lore, that's a good point. Here. While that loads everything, let's check this out. Okay. That is so funny. Everything everywhere all at once, exactly. So much is happening. Wow. Yeah, everyone, just showing off Prototype Fredbear short. If you can see it, this is destroying my computer, by the way. These are sick. That's so cool. Nice. Oh, I like the mini one. That one's cool. Nice. Fire. It's worse if you do this in Ruin. Really? Worse than this? Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I can't even like go back or press the menu button. So much is happening. Wow. Alright guys, but I think that's a good place to end it. Appreciate everyone being here. Stay tuned for the video tomorrow. Very excited for it. Very excited for everyone to see what I come up with. So stay tuned for that. Be there please if you can. And yeah, thank everyone for being here. Kevin, Ender, Springtrap, Amy, Prototype Fredbear, Kevin. Everyone had so many great ideas. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's still loading things in, by the way, guys. Like, this is... It really... Yeah, you're right. It does really give you an idea for the scale of it. I just love how the end of Ruin, we are in Moon.exe. Oh. I guess you're right, yeah. I'm excited. Yes, stay tuned, Glitch. Appreciate it. Yeah, you too. Thank you, Harrison. Yes, you also had some really good ideas. And I loved your Unkai's comments, because me too. I appreciate all being here so much. Thank you so much. And stay tuned for more streams, more videos. And thank you guys for being here again. Bye, Amy. Bye, everyone. Everyone have fun. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow with the video, so stay tuned. Bye, Ender. Appreciate everyone. See everyone. Yeah, good night, good morning, good evening, everyone. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. If it will let me end stream, because it is breaking everything. Okay. Bye, everyone. Appreciate it. Yes, I definitely did learn something new. Appreciate it. Have a good one, everyone. Bye, everyone.